Oh, there's a new update. And unless the new update includes them shoveling amalgam into my open maw, then we're fucked. Like this run is dead. And I need everyone to know that ahead of time. In fact, hold on. Content warning, self-aliving, content warning. This run is fucked, brother. This run is so dead, it's not even funny. Like, it's so dead. This run is fucked. Unless I get amalgam, it's just... Someone's willing to trade with me. What did I need from here? Snake? What's with the snake? People crave my attention. Alright. Oh yeah, this is a thing about the water. She doesn't expect me to find the solution. Okay. Wait, so this is today. Everything's grayed out. It's because I'm fucked, isn't it? They've already pre-fucked me.
What?
And... Alright, and then she told me about the water. And she... Okay, so I have to go there. And I'm sure that'll bring me some amalgam. Alright. Get out of the way. This whole water debacle is my last hope in terms of making it to another day. Hey, pal. Okay, everyone eyes open. We're looking for mirrors, okay? We're looking for mirrors. We gotta find some mirrors. We're going to Laura Ravel. We're gonna look for some mirrors. Don't talk, don't talk.
Не убивай. Иди сюда. Мало было смешали. Нет патронов. Он пустой. На понт берешь.
Don't get brave, don't get brave. You... No! Why did you shoot twice, you dumb... That wasn't my fault. The mouse was stuck. I did one warning shot, and then it shot again after I let go. Something... I'm dead serious. That wasn't me. I'm not even fucking around. And guess I would lie about this. But this time you need to believe me. Why did I choose a different path? Whatever. Ah, here we go again.
Какие люди. Не так быстро. Мало мы вас вешали.
I'm like literally about to get another mouse. Okay. Dude, I'm having a hard time. Give me a fucking break. I should empty the gun is what I should do. It's immersion? To have a bad mouse that's killing people? It whispers to me. It says, do it. No, don't. I don't want to kill you. But if you keep punching me... Fucking... Dude, you people are everywhere. Stop. You know what? I don't even care. I don't even feel bad. Go on, you try too. There, now I can't kill anyone else. Oh no, what the fuck? I've been blacklisted? But what's the word? Yes, I'm save scumming. It's either I save scum or we lose the entire game. I can't kill anyone. You know what? Where's my inventory? How do I get to my inventory? Okay. I'm not reloading the gun. I think he does it automatically. We're going to this district and I am not shooting anyone because we'll be fucked if I shoot anyone because he'll get depressed and then he'll kill himself and that'll be my fault. No, don't reload the gun, you motherfucker. And you know what? I know he's lying about how many bullets I have because he's always got enough to shoot himself when I least expect it or need it. No. Fuck. Oh wait, you'll trade with me? Please help me. I want that. Yes, please. Just... Wait, I don't have anything. I forgot how to trade. And I don't have anything in my inventory. I don't like it when you come running after me. Don't fucking touch me. Oh.
Who's staring at me through the looking glass?
Is this Laura's house? Okay, well I'm gonna scrounge around her house. Fucking...
If you tarry,
How did you
you'll
get
die
here
in
before
shame.
me? Are you kidding me right now? Hold on. Sometimes I regret not studying medicine and having only my intuition to guide me when I need help people. On the other hand, that would have meant leaving this place, if only for a time, to study. A friend of mine managed to do that, but I couldn't imagine leaving. A friend of yours? Your friend? What do you mean? You're friends with my man. Interesting. Noted. We called him Cub when we were kids. You know him as Artemy Burach. He was always torn between the town and the steppe, between the kin's traditions and his craving for new knowledge. It's so odd to think that he was the one who left only to return now, and that I was the one who stayed behind. So you're childhood friends then? We are. We've always been inseparable. Oh, great. Wonderful. Artemy, me, and 2 more of our peers, but I shouldn't waste your time on my memories. You're here to ask about the shelter. Oh, he's brought me some consolation tea. Thank you, darling. Is this black tea? Oh, good boy. He is a good boy. Can I ask why you made your own house into a shelter in the first place? This is my father's house, where my memory of him lives. He was a strict, rule-bound man, but refusing someone in need was abhorrent to him. When he died, I decided to set up a shelter here, so people would always have food and a roof over their heads. And I have a house that isn't quiet as a tomb. What happened to your father? My father, Captain Ravel, was a hero. That's all there is to it. I'm trying to live a life worthy of his name, and that's why I'm here. But you're here on business. What should I tell you about the conditions here? Anything you think is important. Yes, of course. We provide clean bedding to those who stay the night. We thoroughly wash any dishes used by those who come to eat. We check everything that's donated to us. What else? We have an emergency exit leading towards the river. You can walk around and see for yourself. I'm sorry, like 600 dogs are howling outside my window right now. I don't know if you can hear it. Probably not. Yes, that is what I wanted. You can hear the dogs too. Wait, can you hear it through my stream or just through your office? It's like a legion of howling dogs. No, just here. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of insane. I do have to ask where those donations come from. There are fewer now. Before the epidemic, the whole town was involved with the House of the Living. The Olgimskis would provide food, the governor would send his patrolmen to help with repairs, and ordinary folks would help however they could. This plague drives us back into indifference. Saburov I can believe, but Big Vlad? Is he actually capable of charity? You're quick to judge, Doctor. Do you think you really see the Olgimski patriarch for what he is? He's a businessman, that's true, and he has a dire reputation, but do you believe the White Mistress would bear the children of a grasping scoundrel? I'm not here to gossip about the private life of the local authorities. Let's go back to sanitary matters. I think I've told you everything. Everything I understand myself, at least. Do you have any more questions? At first glance, the house is in good condition, no signs of plague, but will you let me check the water? It's crucial during a plague, but also a possible infection vector. I'm no doctor, but my thoughts also went first to the water. My friend has given me the idea of bringing it here from the steppe, the remote springs there. He's literally carried the first barrel on his back. That's why we called him... Oh, yeah, but he's helping you with things. But he's helping you out. Childhood friends and all. That's why I called him Cub as children. He's always been so strong. Indeed, it makes sense to look for water away from the town right now. Where do you usually get it? There are several springs in town, and then there's the new plumbing system. But that one hasn't really taken root. People don't trust it. They believe the earth was disturbed by its construction and will one day retaliate. We don't drink water from the Gorkon either. The town's springs are sealed off already, so the question of water supply will soon become pressing. Good thing we have the steppe water then. Yes, it's a long way to carry it, but that means it's safe, right? The infection can't get there. Probably, but we can't just blindly hope we get lucky. Will you allow me to analyze the water in my lab? Of course, if you need to, go ahead. Take any samples you need. Though, to be honest, the thought of you doubting the step water frightens me. It's just a precaution, Laura. The water is probably fine. You got any mirrors in here? Actually, Cooper. Yeah, they do. They do all do that. Are we upstairs? Nope. Well, what a waste of time. All right. Good thing I have to go back to the still order anyway, because then I can pick up my items I forgot.
Прости.
As if things are animated.
Get the fuck back.
Да он пустой. Только не убивай.
Wait, I'm pointing a gun at you, dude!
Брать. Нет патронов?
Whoa. If this doesn't get me amalgam, I'm throwing myself into the river. No. Oh no. That's not good. What now? Should I? Don't get used to it. Stop this immediately. Hello? What do you want?
Roots and blood. That's the foundation beneath our feet.
Dr. Ninkowski, you're a hard man to find. Wherever I go, people tell me you just left. Oh, you can't leave well enough alone, can you? Don't be so harsh. I'm not here for idle chatter. I want to help. Help. I know what you're going to say. Haven't you done enough, Vlad? Come for another shot at destroying the town after failing yesterday? But this time, I actually do know what needs to be done. This morning, I was told the plumbing had been destroyed. It's a pretty good Dinkowski impression. You almost spelled out my exact thoughts. I know you have no reason to trust me, but the destroyed plumbing system was my project. Of course it was. My brainchild. All the energy and resources I spent researching plumbing and water treatment, I'm glad at least some of it can be of use now. Now I don't understand. How can it be of use if it's destroyed? The piping itself is broken, but I checked. The filtering and chlorinating systems are intact. If we use them to treat the spring water, it should be good enough to drink. That's why I was looking for you. You're in charge now. Will you allow me to draft a water filtering decree for you? Ready the equipment, the instructions, the paperwork. I'll review it all. If it looks good, I'll sign the decree. Fuckwit. Sorry, I didn't realize you were going to stay there. I didn't say that. Fuckwit. Where's the exit? Okay, so back to my favorite district. Can I crawl past him? Can I like sneak around him? It's okay, I'm sure he's used to it. Please tell me it'll let me crawl around the side of this. No, it won't. Of course it won't.
Стой, стой, стой.
Вот сюда.
Не убивай.
Не стреляй!
Нет патронов.
Тварь, он пустой. Слышь?
Is this not the house? It's the next one over. Fuck! Where did you come from? You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be fucking kidding me. They do make great stickers. Wish they made good mouses too. Good one. Don't come anywhere near me or I'm gonna kill myself. It's really safe going if it makes you suffer. No. Oh, I forgot to grab my shit again. Son of a bitch. You see, you're getting into character. Yeah. Business as usual in this game.
Не заряжен. Не заряжен.
Don't. Stop.
Atrium mortis.
These fucking stupid people. I'll kill you too, I don't fucking care.
Доктор, прости!
Please.
А чё не стреляем?
I can't see, I'm trapped in the bush!
Yeah,
Fucking hell! I'm so stressed out, brother! Brother! Stop it!
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
Get out of the way, I need to see my clock. What did he say? 2 when he shot him? That's how many bullets left. He's counting his count of his murder count. But he's a few numbers off because we have in fact, well, I mean, technically, because if we're not counting the ones we say it's gone, we've killed 3. Yeah, he's counting headshots. I think it's either 3 or 4. We might have killed 4 people, but I'm not sure. And I see we because that way I have less ownership over it, and that way we all share the fact that I murdered 3 people, possibly 4. So that's how we're counting. I need to get through this district without killing anyone, or I'm fucked.
Только не убивай.
Yes, we are a place for comrade. Yes! Communism. What's mine is yours, and your innocence is my innocence. Learning more mirrors. You sprinting towards me.
Только не убивай.
I'm already pointing a gun at both of you. I'm already pointing a gun at both of you. Fucking hate you people. You stupid people. Yeah, get on the ground.
Enough. Quiet.
Alright. Hi! I definitely didn't kill anyone. Alright, so our kill streak is at 4, maybe 5. I need calomel. Hey, girl.
Loving thy neighbor is a gift. Hatred is hard work.
Okay. So what is it, Doctor? What took you so long? I can wait, but the people can't. You were still here when I first refused to give them water. Can I hand it out now? No, the water is contaminated with the plague. Oh, that's awful. I'll give the orders at once. Wait, Doctor, the water in the House of the Living is step water. After that first barrel, I made arrangements with the water carriers I know. And since it's such a long way, they've decided to deliver the water to more than just me. They what? No. Don't read me loud. So there are other barrels in town taken from the same springs, running down the streets. How could I did it. I instructed the carriers. Almost doomed my own shelter, and I've let out disaster beyond its walls. Sorry, I'll get a hold of myself. Wailing won't help. Would you agree to test the other barrels in town? Yeah, no, I'll test all the other barrels in town. How many are there? Certainly, but it might take a while finding them, taking samples, going back to the still water, waiting for results. I might know a way to save you time. Would your lab fit on a carriage? What you need for water testing, at least. I have someone I trust among the carriers. He could do that. Hi, Pat. Come here, please. Forgive me, my lady. Heard you talk, I did. You were pretty loud and you're fretting, you in the dock. You need me to carry stuff around for the doctor, then? Yes, that would be much appreciated. I had no say in this plan. That I can help you with, don't worry. That I can do, don't you worry. I'll go to your still water now, load it up, and catch up with you. You go along now. I know where they could have taken the other barrels. I'll mark it on your map. You just take your sample, then look for me somewhere nearby. Wherever I can find a good spot for my wagon. Thank you for stepping up, Hi, Pat. This is vital. This is my one chance for redemption. Oh, stop it, little lady. Don't go tormenting yourself over nothing. We'll find everything sorted out, and then the good doctor will decide. Indeed, and the sooner we set out, the sooner I can give my verdict. Oh my god. Hi, let's go. Oh, I hate this fucking district. We're going there next. Why do I keep trying to reload my gun? This isn't Fortnite.
Стой. Мало вы посмешили. Нет патронов?
Oh my god, how many of you are there?
Нет патронов.
Do not run at me, do not run at me, do not...
Только не убивай.
0.
Are you fucking kidding me? It did it again, where I clicked once, he didn't shoot. I clicked again, he shot twice. Ah, my fucking god. You know what? We're not solving the plague anymore. I think the faster all of these people die, the better. I don't care. You know, me doing anything nice for anyone just causes rioters in the streets. So either they could be rioting or they could be plague-ridden. One of the options means I am left alone. Oh, for God's sake. Please tell me that's an exit right behind me. Okay, cool. Don't you dare. Okay.
My heart beats uneven.
Any universe but a universe where he's allowed to die. You know what, I'm not gonna lie, if Blade came to Honkai, yeah, if Blade came to Honkai too, if he came to Honkai or Fortnite, I'd probably play more Fortnite. Blade and Sheer. If I hear one person... Our washer is going off. Its joyful tune angers me. Oh my god. Somebody help me. I don't even have any good drugs. I'm out of the good drugs. Someone bring me a bin to kick. You smug little bastards.
Be quiet, you lot.
Well, any recent fever, vertigo, sore throat, a cough? No, nothing like that. Alright, noted. Now, hey, where do you think you're going? Get in line. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I want to see how the vaccination is going. Is everything alright? Have you been listening to that weirdo with a sign? Don't mind his nonsense. It's a reliable... I'm not... What are you talking about? It's a reliable vaccine developed under the personal guidance of Bachelor Dankovsky. Get to the end of the line. You won't wait long. Do not fucking tell me to wait in line one more time. Procedure is swift and simple. Bachelor Dankovsky. That would be me. Oh, Mr. Dankovsky. It's nice to see you. I'm sorry I didn't recognize you. My name is... And you are? Marat. I'm a paramedic, so to say. It's such a pleasure to meet you. I don't want to keep you longer than necessary. How's it going? Great, it's going great. We're ahead of the schedule. Once we've vaccinated each other in front of the crowd, people start pouring in. Great job, thank you. Anti-vaxxer. Stop. Please think twice about this. Your health is at stake here. What are you talking about? This damn vaccine. I suggest you hold off on getting inoculated, my good man. They're injecting people with some slop that was whipped up yesterday from whatever they had at hand. That's not the way to do it. Are you a doctor? Don't worry. I know a thing or two about medicine. Eric is a pharmacist's assistant. He used to order medical periodicals from the capital and I borrow them from him. An amateur, I see. The likes of you have done enough harm. I beg your pardon? I see you're against using the vaccine. Would you like to hear about the alternative? Not sure I understand your insinuations, but do tell. The alternative is to burn the town to the ground. And it's already burning. The plague is spreading like a wildfire. And this vaccine is our only chance. A dangerous medicine, but it's all we have. And it's better than nothing, don't you see? Oh, that's a bit over the top. Let's not succumb to panic and alarmism, shall we? Go to hell. That felt good. Alright, I'm out. Wasn't I supposed to talk to someone about the water here? Yes, and nearby should be a barrel with suspicious water. Yes, that one. Analysis shows a high mineral content and no trace of sand plague. This water is safe to drink.
Just stay away from me this time of year. Come to think of it, keep your hands off anything here.
What are you talking about, girl? Dr. Jankowski, hi Pat. There you are. Sorry I couldn't stay put. People are worried and thirsty. Are you tired your pretty feet again, my lady? You don't look after yourself at all, always helping others. Good timing, Laura. My analysis shows that this barrel is clean. You may distribute it. You know who needs it most right now. What a relief. Not all is lost then. But what do we do with the infected water? Do we just pour it out somewhere? That would be a waste. Young Vlad suggests filtering it with the equipment from the destroyed pipeline. It's worth a try. Oh? I hope it all works out and the town won't have to save every drop. Thanks to Vlad and to you, of course, Dr. Jankowski. I don't know what we'd do without you. Drink contaminated water and die one district at a time. I had to spend half a day just stopping you from doing that. You know, Doctor, there's an idea. Not very convenient for you to be running back home to your test tubes all the time, is it? Wasn't that bad today. Saved you some time at least. My wagon can fit all your stuff and then some. Might you be in need of me later on? A mobile chemical factory or laboratory. Not a bad thought. Laboratory, that's a fancy word. I'll carry water for the townsfolk then, and that fancy glass of yours too. Like we agreed today, I'll stand where I can be seen and only where the plague's not too nasty and I won't run into any looters. It'd be easier for you than running back to the Stillwater. Very well, we have a deal. I can't turn down timely help. Pat's one of the most reliable helpers of the House of the Living. Even my father trusted him with errands. That's why I sent him along with you today. I'm sure you'll work well together. An Aqua Sanitas. I'll be there at your place tomorrow, Doc. You can count on me. Today I'd better help out at the shelter. Make sure there's no mix-up with the sick water. Alright. Now, how much of Algum did that earn me? Okay. Problem solved. Now what? I thought that, like, You earned
I don't
amalgam
wanna hear
through
this.
doing.
It was quiet in Connecticut.
So I'm just absolutely screwed.
Tired of this noise.
And it drains so fast. Like, there's no way I could get some from the other side of the town and get back here in time. There's none unbroken over here. I broke that one already.
Every creak, like a gunshot.
She's not gonna help me. No. No mirrors. No, I don't have to cook. No, 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 no. I can't risk going through, like, any district that I can't immediately travel through. Are you a dying person who needs me to kill them? Nope. Well, that's too bad. Ah, beautiful.
Once Dankovsky. Now, 1,000 fragments of Dankovsky.
Can't defend him. I'm very good at Fortnite. I don't need to be defended.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
None, really? Because I need 50 in order to get to a different day. As far as I remember. And it's slowly draining. Isn't that wonderful? Where? Bro, I am soft locked. There's no way I can get enough at once to do anything. This is like not possible. And this one I'm not even allowed to break. Good.
It's more honest now.
Not that the rest is gone. I got more. And then that just drains it. It's just... it's not possible. I don't know why they didn't give me anything after I finished that quest. Because I think it's insane that they didn't. Alright.
Keep quiet in the library.
Okay. Calm down now.
You're too high strung.
Did it just restart the day? I didn't want that, actually. I like really didn't want that. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. I can't do this anymore. No, I'm not. I'm sorry, it's impossible. I'm soft locked. All I do is I run around the districts trying to collect enough to leave the fucking day, and I can't. It's just not possible. I do a mission that's supposed to give me the stuff so I can leave the day. It's not possible. It drains so fast, and I need to get 2 mirrors within like 5 minutes, run back to the Stillwater and get to the clock. It's already drained. It's just not possible. I'm gonna have to like, I don't fucking know. Like, I might have to play off stream, or I might just have to start again, because I'm like soft locked. And I'm pissed because there is no technical reason why I should be soft locked. Because I should be able to just move on because I did everything right. Yeah. And then like I go to the clock to look at the days, and one click and it's like, oh, you wanted to restart the entire day? Okay, cool. Here, let me see if I can talk to her and maybe I can get to a different fucking day. It still says I have a little. Take me to day 5. It won't take me to day 5. It's not enough. Why even have the mirrors? Talking to you isn't gonna work.
Safe to touch. Smooth as bone. Leave it alone.
Wait, I'm just gonna... Okay. That gave me amalgam. So... Okay. Let's see if that's enough. I will actually read what she has to say. Yeah, welcome back. I'm going absolutely berserk.
This isn't a house. It's an observatory. No one else wanted to live here, but I think it's cozy.
Eva, I love you. You're my last opportunity at not being utterly soft-locked. And if you disappoint me, I'm never playing this game again. So you better fix my life. You probably want to ask why the town's fragmentation is Simon's design and not a flaw in your perception. You remember our conversations in the wrong order. No, in the right one. I remember everything correctly, unlike everyone else. Simon was a teacher to me, I suppose. He taught me calligraphy, piano, and dowsing. I don't think he considered me an outstanding student, though. Then why did he teach you? Sorry, the game is testing you. This game is testing the fuck out of me. Both Simon and Isidore had so many students. I think it was more important to Simon that I agreed to live in the Stillwater. It's a difficult house, it exhausts most people, and out of gratitude he showed me a few things here and there. Or maybe he was studying you. You think so? That would be flattering. I would have gladly done anything for his research. To study a person without their consent is to treat them like an animal. It's disrespectful. You know how people sometimes say a person of integrity? Simon believed that integrity and wholeness limit a person, and that to become something greater, one must first stop being a monolith. I don't understand how that would help. The Canes also believe in memory. They believe part of a person is the imprints they leave on other people, places, and objects. And that the more of your traces settle on them, the more you're imprisoned by your body or your lifespan. I can't even read. I'm like so frazzled. Time. Not going to open that can of worms. Certainly not. It's hard, isn't it? When everything gets mixed up. Then again, it should be hard. A trial requires exertion. Is this the path Simon laid out for me? I don't know, and what difference does it make? Would you even be able to step off it now, if you wanted to? Would you? Actually, forget it. Stupid question. This game is basically torture. Yeah, the original was too. So I guess it's faithful. Okay. No, I had to check because it doesn't let me check there. It only lets me check here because if I click it, it's like, oh, this day. Do this first. If I'll have enough amalgam to stand here for 5 seconds. Okay, experimental vaccine. Day 6. Day 5. Proof. Today is day... Today is day 4. Or day 5. Water filtration. Plus 80 on rest for filtration? Everything causes unrest. Whatever. I can't think about this day any longer. It's time to move on. Day 5. Or... Day 6 didn't exist. We didn't survive that long. Whatever happened with Ruben? Wait, what did happen with Ruben? I saved him, yeah? What? Isn't the Hat Man that, like, meme that, like, everyone's just like, oh, everyone sees the Hat Man in their dreams. Have you seen the Hat Man? Well, I was deliriously tired. Uncool. Yeah, I feel like he could have been cooler than that. Where the fuck? Day 3. Where where it's hideout. Dude, fairly I could have just let this. Okay. So then there's today and he was it, I unburied him today. Do I where is it? Oh, good time cover. So tomorrow we can get to Ruben. Oh my god. There's a horror game about him too. I know that. So in what's it called? LSD Dream Emulator. There is a Hat Man. Like he's called the Gray Man though. I think in that. All right. It's dead. I offended the Canes. Yulia, those can all wait. On the second day. Whoa. Okay. Second day. Oh my god. Wait, do I have to... Bro? Okay, let's do that one. Progress on selected events will reset. You'll be able to start them anew. Yes. Okay, I have to pee. I have like I'm like a. I'll be back. And I'm gonna cool off. I'm gonna make some more tea as well. So I'm back. I have a new cup of tea. I went and I pet Gooby, and I've calmed down a little bit. And I also had a thought. Excellent news. I reloaded so much during that previous segment that I no longer remember what my actual kill count is. So it's like I never killed anyone at all. And I think that's great. And yeah, so we're today's gonna go better. And everything's gonna just, kind of fall into place. Yeah, I think I'm feeling good. Thank you for the welcome back. Today we're approaching, Misha Cuddles, I love that. Yeah, some Gooby Kisses, some Misha Cuddles. And yeah, we're approaching day 5 with a better attitude. A better attitude and a warm cup of tea. I made it with, I have some vanilla, sugar-free vanilla syrup. Put that in there. Just like a dash of oat milk. And I think that's beautiful. Just like a black tea. It's, I like tea lattes. What can I say? All right. Today's going to be beautiful. Look, the sun is shining. That's a free mirror I can break? Well, I'm not going to do it now. I'll do it later. When I need it. But it's good to know. Hello, good morning. Good morning, Eva. What a wonderful day it is. Oh, and look at that. All the items I got from this day. Wow. How did the decree go? Excellent. It went so smoothly. I need something to get rid of unrest. Minus 50 unrest? You know, I could really use that. Does anything reduce contagion and unrest? Yes. That one? Yes, please. Excellent. Actually, that might not be enough. Contagion. Well, this one doesn't hurt anything. It's minus 30 contagion. Keep it right on track. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Excellent. Beautiful. Wonderful. Perfect decree. Hello. Good day to you, Doctor. Here I am at the ready. Excuse me, what are you here about? So much to do. Hard to remember everything. Oh, you weird little doctor. I'm Hi Pat, you know, the water carrier. Decided yesterday I'll carry your tubes. You and I did them in the water for everyone. No problem for me, useful for you. But do please keep in mind that chemical analysis requires caution, both from me and from you as the courier. Of course it does. You go easy on your worrying, Doc. Have to be pretty careful giving water to people, too. Let me get this clear. Your carriage follows me, but only through the healthy districts. No need to risk your life or the clean water for the people. Stand where you're easy to use, easy to see, so that you can be found quickly, both by me and the thirsting citizens. That's how I always stand. You'll find me, don't you fear. In those sick houses, I'm scared of coming close myself. Any more instructions? No, everything seems sensible. I'm not gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna pick a fight today. I'm gonna be nice. No, everything seems sensible. Until next time, Hi Pat. And good morning to you. And to you. I was visited by 3 ghosts last night. I'm going to save all the sources of amalgam, because I don't need it yet. Why do I don't even need it during the day. I'll just save it for, like, the nighttime when I need it. Good morning to you. Why am I just standing around? I'm an idiot. What's going on here? Hey, hey! What the fuck? What is this? Get your hands off me. That's right, you should kick him with your feet instead. Today it's no drinking. What will it be tomorrow? No breathing? Just have a little patience. The filtration will take some time, but it's a necessary measure. Patience, ha! Let's give him a nice battering, see how much patience he has. Beating me won't speed up the filtration in any way. Oh, my AirPod just died. Or did it? Yeah, no, my AirPod just died. It's okay. Here we go. We'll see about that. I know this from experience. A good stick speeds up any process if you really put your heart into it. I have kids. Do you know what it's like? They've been asking for water since morning. Mom, they yell. Mommy, give us a single drop, a single gulp, please. I cannot. I'm sorry, but it is impossible. Come back tomorrow. All right. I understand that life is difficult for you. And because of that, I won't be upset that you're upset with me, because you have a right to be upset. What is going on in this district? Should I talk to... I should probably go here first. No, I should probably go to Ruben, because if I don't go to Ruben first thing in the morning, he will find a way to get killed. First time I've been here where it's safe. That's just a sign of how beautiful the day is, and I don't even care that it's raining. Oh, the trader isn't here. That's unfortunate. Who's that? Oh no! Oh, dear God, that's Grief. Oh, how awful. Hey! This petty lord called himself Bad Grief, an anarchist at heart, valuing freedom above all else, but only his own. Because of the friendship with the old Gimskis and the Barocks, he saw himself above the law. At least he had some small aesthetic sense, even if it was street level. You know what, I'll go as far as to say he's wearing Saffietto red leather now. Because he's dead? With the blood? Thank God it was just Bad Grief and not Good Grief. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Great day. Pinned him to a wall like a butterfly and left him to die. Even stabbed him with a knife for good measure. But he didn't die from those wounds. Do you know what he died from? Thirst. Do you have any water? Simon's murderer. Why would they think that Grief killed Simon? When you take out the pitchforks, you'll always find something to nail them with. Grief saw the faces of his killers. Did he recognize them? You're asking that as a detective? I'm afraid it's not that kind of story. Grief was killed by a mob, not a person with a name. He often thought about death, imagining what his last words would be. And when death finally came, do you know what he said? What? Ow! He said ow. That was all he could come up with as he bled out. Pinned to a wall by a pitchfork. How's that for last words? Fabulous. One for the quote books. He said ow and thought to himself, what a disgrace. That's life for you. You muse on death, prepare for it, and then when the time comes, I can spread rumors about his incredible wit at death's door myself, but to do that, I need to know when he died. Good question. Precisely formulated. Look around, maybe something will give you a clue. Well, then I'll give it a try. Alas, poor Grief. I knew him well. He did deserve this. Rotting hope. Grief set up yesterday's escape, but he lied to us. But Grief was crucified for a different crime. Simon's murderer. You couldn't have killed Simon. Blood long dry, deep wounds, hammers, and pitchforks. Way more cruel than common murder demands. Killed yesterday. Can't do anything about it today. Bad Grief was cruelly murdered yesterday. Yesterday, oh yesterday. If only I didn't let them kill Grief yesterday. Would have learned today how he's connected to Simon's death. I hate you yesterday. Me too! What a terrible day it was. Alright, well, I can't say I feel bad that he's dead. Guess who isn't dead?
What?
The fact that you are still alive is I was gonna say it's a miracle. I worked very hard. I've been waiting, and now I see I'm not ready at all. I'm tired of skulking around. Secrets get heavier with time, and this one I haven't the strength to either carry or drop. I hate you, Dankovsky. I hate how good it is that you finally came. You know what? I'm gonna be nice. Are you unwell? You sound delirious. Answer me, doctor. Have you ever witnessed a saint's flesh overcome a deadly illness? Tell me, doctor, do you know how many ribs of St. Nicholas are kept in churches around the world? 200, give or take. And I saw a miracle. Alongside the red and white cells in his blood, there were silver ones. Nothing like it is found in nature. Silver cells. Amalgam? made a vaccine from the blood and gave it to patients under observation, but I couldn't even test it. The Kane tyrants, along with those thick-headed step maniacs, would have ground me to dust. You made a vaccine from Simon's body? Yes. Then where are the remains? I spent them. Spent them? It was living blood, blood that fought back. The silver cells burned the plague away like a vital, implacable sun. My hands were shaking. Tell the Kanes. Tell them man is imperfect. Wait, Simon Kane was sick? Yes, there was sand pest in him. I recognized the outward signs at once. The Kanes surely recognized it too. They were simply ashamed to admit their patriarch could die of a disease. But he couldn't. He only fell into lethargy. I saw the pulse in his pupils, and I had to. I remember the first outbreak, just the thought that Simon's antibodies could be made into a vaccine. But if Simon didn't die of the plague, if he only fell into torpor, then you murdered him. Yes, you are speaking to a murderer. To destroy an extraordinary man in the hope of saving others. And where is that hope now? I called it the white vaccine. I would give it to you, but there isn't any left. It's all gone. I'm sure this substance must affect amalgam somehow. I'm sure of it. Yes, I'm going to dry it up and snort it like cocaine. I'll thank you, Ruben. I'm going to tell on you to Artemy. Is there a good district besides this one? Infected. I think Hypat might be... He might be in this district. I'll look around. What's going on up there? Stop! Stop it! Stop! I was just passing by. Sorry. Yeah, I know how you do your passerbying, skulking around here, pouring water on the sly, drinking it. Don't even think of it. It's off limits. The decree was to filter the water, not to forbid drinking. I'll tough it out. Won't kick the bucket from not drinking for a day. Being thirsty is good for one's health. Strengthens the spirit. Whose spirit would that be? The Holy Spirit. You can't spell human without endure, as my dad used to say. Your father was his... Nope. We're being nice today. What a silly thing to say. I don't see Hypat anywhere. Because he's probably abandoned me already. There he is.
Boiling, cracking, screeching. Living.
incredible composition. I see a connection to the phenomenon I call amalgam. If I partake of Simon's final remains, time will yield before me. The shattered will mend. Partake? Are we gonna eat him? The vaccine cannot exist. I understood. It won't cause harm. So I'll leave it in. Okay. Took from a bullet.
The sleep of reason.
No, 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 please. Pen? Is that really what I have? In there. Oh, come on, get out of the way. Key.
My knee pits itch. Is that bad?
Your what? Ah, you son of a barnacle. Like SpongeBob. Lost the pin again. Maybe move it to the left. Hey, sign. What you doing here? Go take a breather. Told you I'd call you lot when I'm done. Hello, Sticky. Again. Oh, it's you, big city man. Push the door for me, will you? Right here. You're heavy. Might do the trick. It won't. The lock was broken so that not even you could open it. That's what I'm saying. Master Barak couldn't have died just like that in a way. I think so, too. You know, I didn't like you at first, big city man. You and your foppish coat. Everyone's oohing and awing over you while our bear gets dragged through mud. But I can see now you're all right. Thank you, Sticky. I try. Failure. The second day, I can't examine it. So this is something I cannot fix at all. No matter how early I am. Oh. We'll figure it out. I think I'll call Sticky because he's he's picking a lock. I think he's like a thief. Sticky fingers. Or maybe he just eats too many. No, no, no! I hate this fucking city. Just punching the air.
Вот не ждали.
Misophonia, Denkovsky.
Why is my AirPod acting good?
Не убивай.
My AirPod just disconnected again. Are you kidding me? Fuck! Oh, what's going on over there with the naked girls? Hi, what's going on? The Yamar sect beds remedies. Zektai. This was a different house before. It had another purpose. They danced here, not like us, not for the earth, for the town. The town grew fast, watching the Haikon Qatar. I thought they staged dramas here, not ballets. Or do you mean the tragedians' pantomimes? I know not that word. I know we show grass how to grow, and here they showed the town how to grow. The god Karapa. This was an important place, Nangying Gazar, like our Rahi Barrow. Was it you who claimed the town's important place to use for healing? Yes, I was. Otherwise there'd be no one left to go to the theater. Now there's a chance the town might survive the plague. You showed the town a dance too. A dance of struggle. Tulat Han. You chose the right place. You heal. Will you heal our man? He thinks he has no ibshen, no illness. He thinks he was punished. What do you mean? How do you mistake disease symptoms for punishment? Okte thinks the step punished him. Are you keen? The step didn't even hear him. Why would she punish him? Quiet he is, couldn't prove himself, and weak, fell ill after Echa Sula. We learned that you were a healer and let him to you. You brought him. Never expected the likes of you to trust science. What know you about the likes of us? You shie medek guys. The town cannot be with us, but neither can we be without the town. It's a tailor pathologic who see to clothe the women. We have our own healers, our own herbalists. They see Ibshen illness. We see. Okte doesn't see, doesn't hear. Okte is asleep and dreams he will be in Odong. I admit it's unexpected, but thank you for doing the right thing. Can you give me more information? What did you notice exactly? When did you decide he was ill? Look and see for yourself, Erdem. Octay is so ill you can tell at once. Even if you're no Menku, you can see it clearly. Only Zirken can't be seen without eyes. With eyes. His heart became weak. Beats as often as outsiders came to the step. Curious, I'll make a note of that. Heal him, Erdem. Octay is a kind fool. He won't be a good herbalist, but he'll be someone who tells Ilgernid tales. We need tales in the kin too, Erdem. Et fabula partem very habet. Okay. I'll try to remember the thing you said.
My poor town, torn apart.
Hello, Emshen. You look exhausted. Strange, I thought you'd comment on my smell. What does fatigue smell like? It varies. Some people smell better the worse they feel. Thanks for the compliment. I didn't mean to compliment you, Emshen. That's sarcasm, Virach. You'd be better off distinguishing tones instead of smells. It'd be more useful. Sometimes I can't believe you went to medical school. I see you're not in the mood today, Emshen. Conjurer's tissue samples turned out to be useless, right? Honestly, your insight, it's irritating. I'm beginning to believe you really can tell these things by smell. If Conjurer's tissues were useless, it means the sand plague quickly decays during necrosis, which in turn means we need living tissue. You say that as if we're discussing chicken eggs. You can't buy living tissue from a farmer or trade it for beads with kids. Is that your request, to get a living organ? Yes, the question is how to do it without anyone getting hurt. Do you have any ideas? I do, but I can make sure they won't suffer. Not in the hospital and not with you around. But I do know where to get the living tissue at Zirken. How intriguing. Do you have a volunteer? Someone willing to part with an organ? There's just such a person. If I ask, she won't refuse. But I have my own request to you, Emshen. Absolutely not. Don't even start. I don't want to spend another minute with your kids. I'm a tough man, but I'm not that tough. No, this time someone else can watch the children. My request is of a different nature. Since I returned, I've had problems with nasty rumors about me, that I'm a murderer and a ripper, that I killed my father. So I ask you when the time comes, and I hope it doesn't. But if it does, stand by my side. Don't renounce me. Unexpected, but that's far easier than babysitting. We have a deal. I threw it for... Oh no! You have the sand plague. Unfortunate.
There is a death, of course.
Are you okay, though?
But we'll say no to it, right?
Oh, we've had what you might call an emergency. Someone stole today's morphine ration. We've got some reserves, but really, it's only our second day open, and already there's been a theft. It's good that the hospital is getting supplies, but it's a shame that they're so poorly guarded, seeing anyone suspicious around. It's my fault, I missed it. What was that sound? But you can't grow enough eyes for a hospital. Patients here, orderlies here, paperwork everywhere. I've already questioned everyone except that girl you let in yesterday. She mostly comforts the dying and holds their hands. I don't mean she's not working, but maybe she saw something. I'll have to clear her myself, and I'll handle the morphine theft personally. Forgive me again for how this turned out. Should I hand over the patient files? Yes, give me them. There's a vagrant Bobak, a local holy fool. There's also Sharp. He's a quiet one, but a little out of sorts. And there's a stepman named Octay. He seems to be out of his mind as well. What a day! And what made you think Octay is insane? Things he says. I've heard all sorts of things from stepfolk, but never anything like what Octay says. You better ask him yourself. How did you find the vagrant? Credit to our orderlies. They say he was hanging around a boarded-up plague house. What happened to Sharp? Tried to flee the town on a train. Someone promised him the train would leave, him and a whole crowd of people. Well, they weren't allowed out. Someone locked him inside. Stampede ensued, and almost no one survived. I'll go see the patients. Okay, engage. You hate this guy, huh? Yeah, I do. Engagement. Our engagement. One moment. I finally find reagents for the microscope. We can finally take samples. Oh, we're in business now. Thank you, Little. I was afraid the microscope would just sit there gathering dust. Can everyone stop talking and muttering so I can do this? Where's the... You. My men are them. I'll turn into an odong soon. How are you going to treat that? You're not. I can't. No, I'm gonna be nice. I was told you're odong or born from the earth itself. Mother Bodo decides as she wishes. Will be if she wishes, she'll grind water into dust. If she wishes, she'll boil solid rock. If she wishes, I'll turn into an odong. Ever since I came here, I've been curious what the odong are biologically. We're all children of Bodo Erdem, and the odonga are closest to her. They are children who go far from their home. In Kekolo, there are children who settle nearby, but on their own. And there are children who forever stay with their mother. They are the Odonga. That's not biology, it's barely philosophy. Folklore, I'd say. So, where does it hurt? It doesn't hurt, it's different. Mother Bodo punishes me and I accept it. Her light burns swaks darkness from my eyes. Flashes for a moment, then Untarna. Flashes again. Erdem. Over and over. How can you understand? You won't understand. Sometimes I wonder if every other man in this town is delirious. You a Twirine man, perhaps. Bish, I'm not drunk, Erdem. Mother Bodo sends me suffering, and I must accept it humbly. You can humbly accept me taking some samples. Gooby is cute. He says something about his heart. No. Skin? Look for a red bacteria. Organ is affected. Hydrate. I did it. Thank you. Reagents left 0. What? Huh? Am I not allowed to look at it anymore? So I can only do one of these a day? Okay. If even a Menku can't help, how can some city Erdem help? He can't. Take your clothes off. Let's see how far the transformation has gone. My soft bunny ears, little ears. Oh, jeez. This truly seems inhuman. No wonder the thoughts of transformation come to mind. One morning, after troubled dreams, the stepman Octave found. Is peeling, another skin symptom.
Oh, this is the Zerkoff room. Yep, this one here. Oh, nice. Very, very, very nice.
Oh,
honey, what do you think of the Zerkoff room? Oh, yeah, this is great.
Sizzle for redness. I wouldn't say... Yeah. I didn't hear Zerkoff room. God damn it, sound alerts. Goodness, inflamed. It doesn't want me to put down skin redness, though. You're trying to feel like you get. Aw, Bubba. So you do want help against Buddha's will. I will have some questions then. Your chest and back are calloused. Has it been like that for long? Bi Kalenki Shibu Shagna. I'm turning into an Odong. I'll soon be like them all over. Their skin is tough. Can't be cut. Mother Bodo is strict but fair. I accepted the Udhar in my arrogance. I shall also take the punishment. Can you at least tell me how long this has been happening to you? 6 days. Can such an Ubsha come from nothing? It cannot. The skin on your legs is inflamed. Is that another stage of your transformation? We did it right. Burkia B. Bukia. I've endured. I did it. All the village was glad. Bodo herself was not glad. When a Zurkan is full of pride, how can she be? All right, you say. You won't understand. My legs turned Ulan from the right. Everything else is from Mother Bodo. Alright, so we'll cross that off the list. And the herb brides who brought you here believe you're sick, not turning into an Odong. They're kin too, why don't you believe them? It's easy for brides to say. Mother Bodo herself directs their dance. How can they know how it is for those she doesn't direct? Today, Medengia. They say your heart beats very slowly, but I haven't noticed that. Has that been happening recently? The blood of an Odong is slow, viscous. They are calm like the earth. Namdu Bayakda Hain. Now my heart is slowing too, calming me down. But right now you have a normal pulse. Maybe the agitation is raising it to normal levels. It is noisy here, Erdem. Hustle and bustle. Let me go back to the steppe. Mayai Gargati. Maybe my heart will slow like an Odong's. Let me think on what it is you're really transforming into. Ichthyosis. That's what his skin looks more like than eczema. Red eyes, visual impairment. You look at your eyes. Well, he's like hiding his face. I can't see here. I only got to examine one thing. Can I take tissue samples from the others? Heal away, friend. For your benefit or mine, it doesn't bother me. I don't need your permission. Naturally. What about respect, Doctor? Every living creature needs a bit of respect. And if you add in some mercy... My apologies. My professional manner often comes off as blunt-ish. I didn't mean it as an insult. Second that, Doctor. You have every reason to despise me. I'm a useless man, a wretch. You can get a dozen of me for a single coin. Why bother helping me? That's for me to decide. Let's get to the chase. Any complaints? I won't complain about my vagabond life, if that's what you mean. I deserve it, bruises and all. It had its charm. When you have no roof over your head every time you bed down for the night, the celestial stars themselves lull you to sleep. This isn't what I'm asking about. Has your health deteriorated lately? BPDS, man. It's so cold, Doctor. How could my body not break down a bit? But it happens every year, so we're all used to it. When it gets cold, I shake, I get feverish, but I gather it will pass soon enough, like it always does. Could your head be pounding because you've been drinking? You don't look sober, you're shaking, tripping over your feet, you can't stand straight. How is a man supposed to get warm out on the streets? That's what spirits are for. My spirits do not actually help you. This is true. Spirits do not actually help you stay warm. It's a common misconception. You may feel warm because your blood vessels dilate, but in fact your inebriated body loses heat faster. Yeah, because it raises your blood to the surface, and yeah. An illusion. Pah. I'll take an illusion of warmth over a cruel reality any day. You brought me here into all this ruckus and hurry. You tell me, turn over here, spit over there, roll up your sleeve, answer some questions. Good stiff drink would scramble my thoughts far less than this rigmarole. He kind of looks like Hank, Detroit. It almost slipped my mind. The orderlies who brought you here told me that they found you by an infected house. What were you doing there? I've done nothing wrong at all. I was going to lead the little bull out of that house, but I didn't. Oh, that's no good. I didn't keep my word. My memory is like a sieve. What bull? Who keeps cattle inside their home and cannot believe the local customs? A bowl for the girl. I promised I'd lead it out, but I didn't. Tell you what, let me take some samples. We'll look into the microscope and see what ails you. No slides left. Okay. So they didn't tell me how the slides work, so I took a bunch of slides of the same person. I thought I had 5 slides per person. Whatever. You're done. It's stone skin. Yes, I'm sure. You, get naked. However, that looks like eczema. And bruises. Vascular pathology, or was he beaten? Vein damage? Explanation. Well, he did say he was drunk. They used to let us into the theater when it was freezing outside. Now they even heal you. What a good place. A kind place. I wouldn't peg you as a theater goer. Did you see a lot of plays before the hospital was opened here? Our entire lives are like theater. When actors suddenly become homeless like us, wouldn't you say that's dramatic? They stage their plays outside now. Life, like theater, never stops. Whether you're a person thrown out onto the street or a piece of scenery falling off the rigging of the stage. We have a lot in common. I too cannot stop no matter what happens. Will you answer my questions? Ask away, Doctor. That's what people really need from one another, a scrap of attention. I know that you need my answers for your important work. Who'd bother speaking to me if they didn't need something? How did you acquire all these cuts and bruises? Oh, those? They just appear. Can't you ever wake up and just, don't you look like you've been beaten in your sleep? I wouldn't say it's normal, especially this much of it. Oh, pish posh. I sleep on the ground on a thin blanket. Stones dig into my side, so that leaves me beaten by life. Do you dig your face into those stones as you sleep? Did they give you those black eyes? I've got a feeling you're not being entirely truthful with me. Always on the lookout for evil, aren't you, Doctor? Not just for sickness, but for the wickedness inside us humans. Lies, hatreds, weaknesses in our character. Please spare me that judgment, since I'm on one foot in the grave. Your skin looks terrible. Plus, you're constantly itching. Excuse my lack of hygiene. Fellow becomes quite mangy and itchy when he can't wash or change his clothes. I'm not complaining, though. No use wasting breath in it. I'm just reaping what I've sowed. That makes sense. Sorry, I'm mega homeless. You seem pale. Is this a recent occurrence or your natural color? How am I supposed to get tan, doctor? I can't take off my clothes in the summer unless I want to lose them. Poof, and they'll be gone. Gotta hang on to them and wear them all the time. It's not like someone would be willing to give me new ones. That's alright, I can bear with it. What's this cut on your lip? Right here. Did your lips crack or did someone hit you? Could be the dry air. Or eating preserves from a can. I don't even have a spoon, so I could have cut myself. So I'm not sure, sir. This is how I treat any blemish or cut. If I got it, that means I deserve it. Jesus Christ, you're depressing. Lip lesions. Potentially, anyway. But your resignation to fate hinders the diagnostic process. You deserve all the consequences of vagrancy, if you say so, but tell me, did your health deteriorate recently or not?
No, don't mind me. You're just funny, that's all.
The fuck do you want? Oh, a cocktail in the tub. Leave him alone, doctor man. You took him from me, and that's bad enough. I should have cured this poor man. His heart and mind are open to me. But you don't care about his heart and mind. You're only hunting patients for your vaccine. Why use a vaccine when only love and pity can cure the sickness? Do you feel pity for him, Dr. Man? You know what? Yeah, I do. It's a heart-wrenching to see a vagrant. In the capital, I always spared a coin for his brothers in misfortune. Pity is the key to every door and the answer to every riddle. That's all you need to know. Alright, I will take pity on this holy fool. What's next? What would you have me do? Take pity on his wretched life, Dr. Man, but not in your head. Go do something. Take a look at the place he calls home. Then you'll know who he took pity on, and all the pieces will fall into place. I hate to admit it, but you are right. I'm gonna take a look at the other vagrants and see if they have similar symptoms. Bachelor Dankowski belongs in a dumpster. What? Well, I wouldn't... That's a little... I'm gonna question the other guy before I leave. This hospital is... Oh, shit. You don't look so good, brother. I didn't put stuff. Not capillaries. I'd say... Well, okay, maybe that is what it means. Okay. Jesus Christ, he's coughing. Should I note that? Did everyone really make it out? Doctor, answer me. I saw Kongor somewhere around here. He even had his eyes. Doctor, tell me, was it all just a bad dream? The train was just a toy and everyone in the car survived. Everything's fine. Everyone made it out alive. How are you feeling? How is that possible? Who locked us in? We're locked in and I don't have the strength to lift my arms or my legs. Am I dead already? Then where is everyone? Why can't I see them? I'd say that's visual impairment. Can you, like, look up so I can see your pupils? Yeah, his eyes do look red. At least they seem to. Can't lift your arm, you say. Did you notice this weakness before yesterday evening? Weakness. Weakness. Not sure about where that. It's coordination. There is one that's just weakness. Somewhere. Am I like. I'm going over it again and again, aren't I? Weakness. I won't even start moving the doors. The doors won't open. Open up already. We're in here. Let us out. We're here. Okay, whoa. This guy's fucked. Hallucinations. Easy, easy. Calm down. I'm going to examine you now. Reverse. Why it's hard to be on the legs. They're scratched. Or did it get described in the stampede? Some. Okay. Bruises with hemorrhaging. Bruises, bruises, bruises. And a normal heart rate. No, his eyes aren't red, unless they don't. Okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of that one. I have to ask, Doctor, are you absolutely sure that everyone in that train car died? Why would he do that? He could have just taken our money. Why lock us in there? I'm afraid I don't have answers to your questions. But I sympathize with your situation, and I want to help. All right, Doctor. You're bruised all over. They're pushing so hard, shoving, kicking, screaming, trying to get out. They pushed me down. They're trampling on me, grinding their boots into my back. I don't believe it. I'm already dead. Did I die, Doctor? You didn't die. Let's move on to the next question. Yep. So we'll just cross those out the list. I have to ask you about something else. This symptom might be key. Sure. Ask what you like. When did you start coughing? This past summer when I started working with Kongor, his cough was so bad he could barely speak or breathe. That's why he asked me to help out. He knew he wouldn't pull through on his own, and he didn't want to let anyone down. Doesn't sound like a dry cough. Are you coughing up blood? Kongor coughed up blood, and now I do too. Blood. Blood on the walls, blood on my face. Why are they screaming? This is just the blood Kongor coughed up, isn't it? He's not wounded or anything, right? Take a tranquilizer with you, little. We shouldn't make a patient suffer so much.
I wish I could sit by the fire after death. Or by a river.
Very good. Yes, Dr. Yankowski, I'm at your service. You found supplies for the microscope right on time. We have a case that needs lab testing. Do you want to learn how to do it? For all this light of learning, there's an awful lot of dark. And expect sarcasm from you. In this walk of life, though, you'll need it. Let's begin. Here we have a patient, a survivor of the tragedy at the station last night. Almost any question plunges his mind into chaos. What can we do? I don't know. Check out where he lives, perhaps? It's good to do both a visual examination and to collect data from third parties. But I want to show you another method, collecting samples. We have to be mindful of our limited resources when we use it, though. The patient has a very bad cough. He's coughing up blood. How many diagnoses in our list match this symptom? I was studying all night long, but my memory is like a sieve. I just don't remember. Coughing up blood matches 2 diagnoses. The list of symptoms almost matches. What matters is that every symptom correlates to a certain body system. It signals that this particular system is somehow affected. If someone is coughing up blood, what symptom do you think that relates to? The windpipe. Sorry, I should have used the fancy name. The lungs. The patient's lungs are affected. I'll find everything that's both similar and different between our 2 possible diagnoses. Check not only the symptoms, but also the systems affected. Remember, if the list includes at least 1 lung-related symptom, we'll see something in the sputum sample under the microscope. Even if this symptom hasn't manifested yet? That's correct. It hasn't manifested yet, but it's there. We must use reagents sparingly, so here's a trick. When you have several options, only check for the systems that help you narrow down a diagnosis. The first illness does not affect the mucous membrane, but has gastrointestinal symptoms. Should we take a sample from the mucous membrane and examine it through the microscope to pinpoint the diagnosis? Fucking hate this fucking guy. I don't know why I decided to do a voice for him, but we're stuck here now. Yes, when 2 diagnoses are possible, check which systems are affected and find the difference. Take samples based on this observation. Finally, use the microscope to look for signs of a particular illness. I get it. Well, I guess. Maybe also the general idea. At least. Or fucking. Fuck you. Fuck you. I hate this guy. Don't fret, little. You'll get the hang of it. My head is spinning with all this new knowledge. I have to confess, I want to address this fancy equipment as Sir. I will carry out the test myself. Watch and learn. No slides left. Alright, thanks for the tutorial. Wish I'd been warned ahead of time. Whatever. Cough. Weakness. Should impair it. Weakness. Maybe not hallucinations. Well, it's not illness. I think it's just from being... This too. Perhaps. Dystrophy. I really think it's probably consumption. But let's face it, I'll be redoing this day at least 2 more times. Eva? Why are you here?
Do geese see God?
Someone brought a note for you to the Stillwater, but you weren't there. I promised to deliver it, but I couldn't resist reading it myself. Haven't you ever heard that curiosity killed the cat? Don't be silly. I normally wouldn't have snooped, but her bride brought it in and she was acting so strangely, so I glanced through it and it really just seemed to be a matter of life and death, and Barack is involved. Alright, give me the note. What's this about? You don't know me, but that's not important. My sister Nara is in grave danger. The danger has a name, Artemi Barack. Rumor has it he killed his father. He's a killer, a hollowed man. You're my only hope. Please don't reject my plea. Meet me at the water tower in the steppe. No, I'm not gonna... It's really convenient for me to not have to deal with that, actually. Alright, we have to go to the... The fence says there should be...
Стой. Мало мы вас вешали.
Misophonia, Dankovsky.
Get away from me! 18 to 40. $10 to $15. Okay. Please be correct. Yes! I did it! It took me so long to learn how to do it. I finally did it. Next one is... Like next one. Nope. Tail mods. Tell me if you find any you like. Are these his friends? Hello? Look at Great Khan here. Make sure you... The bad? Make sure you don't miss how important he is. Face stretched out like a lampshade, might snap at any moment. The ugly. His skull's too tight, you see. Creates pressure. Pressing and squeezing and crushing. I'm telling you, the man's got a heck of an extra length of presser. Let's ask the doctor if it's treatable. Timely intervention and all that. Are you talking about me by any chance? What's his problem? Took it personally. You what? Took it personally, did he? The shoe fits, huh? No, we were just chatting about a different doctor, a smarter one. You're being rude. Can't recall there being any decrees about respecting you. Gee, look at him frown. Thinks all he has to do is bark at us once and we'll stand too. And yes, sir, him. What do you want, you silly man? Why is everyone so mean to me? I wanted to ask about a pal of yours. Name's Bobok. Pal is stretching it. He's useful, but he's also useless. He's a dolt who never says no. Ever beaten him up, Bobok? How do you not beat up someone like that? He'll take it and then thank you for it twice. Are his fresh bruises your handiwork? Yeah, you know the normal answer to a question like that. He fell down some stairs. Come on, I'm not looking to accuse or charge you. I just need to know how Bobok got the bruises. It's work-related. As if you know the first thing about the life we're living. You don't know the first thing about yours either, but you walk around acting like all important. Keep your eyes peeled and you might see something. Quit running your mouth already, blatherskite. And you, Doc. Listen and take note. We've given Bobok a thrashing or two, alright? But we wouldn't get our hands dirty now. He's gone mangy. We're not exactly dashing and dapper ourselves, but we know the difference between grimy and mangy. Rough up a mangy fellow and you'll regret it more than he will. What do you mean by mangy? Some kind of skin problem? Some kind. Have you seen his ugly mug? He's even got sores in his mouth now. Makes it hard to take his food from him if he already had a bite. Mouth sores. Oh. Titus. Impairment. Liver necrosis. Ah. It's a door. Not totally clueless, so what if we haven't been to college? The streets are college. Sure, we don't know if it's an osis or an itis, but we sure know how to keep clear of it. Tell me, does Bobok drink? Would you call him a drunkard? Oh, come on, show me someone on the street who doesn't drink. Never poked your nose out of your neat little office, have you? Oh? Do tell. Bobok barely ever gets a drop of booze in his mouth with so many other mouths in the way. You tell him to share and he just shares. His stinky blanket, his bottle, anything. Like the dolt he is, doesn't even have the nerve to become a proper drunkard. I do have a general sense that none of you are feeling too well, but I'm going to ask anyway. Has Bobok been sick lately? Have you noticed anything unusual about him? He's been his usual self, really, running errands no matter if he's feeling fine or terrible. He wants to help, even when he can barely stand up on his pegs. Well then, is there any chance you could... No chance! Now, for crying out loud, give me a break. I know you want to blabber on and on and on. You have nothing to do, so it's all you ever do. We gotta feed ourselves somehow, though. Nunc est bibendum? Alright, I'll leave you to it. Well... Might as well. Might as well just help myself. Wait. It won't let me break it. Why is it doing this again? So the new update seems to have made it so several mirrors are unbreakable, which means that it's going to be harder to collect amalgam. Because it wasn't like this before. Well, I don't need it now, at least. Jesus Christ, but if I did need it, I probably would have thrown another tantrum. Concentrate. A home for the homeless, a sad oxymoron. Meager food gathered who knows how. Sleeping under the open sky. I don't even know what I'm looking for here in a dump. But since I'm already here, I should dig through some trash as well. Bobak said his bruises were from sleeping on the ground. Other vagrants confirmed my suspicions. He was beaten. Medicine? That's unexpected. And another one among this meager collection of belongings. Maybe they knew someone was sick, thought they'd treat them. Let's see, anti-nausea and eye drops. Should I add vomiting to Bobak's symptoms, or should I not rush to conclusions? Eye drops. Perhaps together with the vomiting, the diagnosis has become clearer, possibly. Okay. Eyes. We'll add them to the list and then we'll cut them down later. Okay, nausea and vomiting. Boop! Almost threw my tea on me. Okay. I forget I can hit Q. Who's that? The good. We're done with our shift, dearest chief, and we're enjoying a well-deserved rest. Your shift? Are you a volunteer orderly? Manner of speaking, dear boss, let's just say I can adapt to any task. Whatever's needed right now, what's desperately needed is rest so that I can devote myself to your service with renewed vigor tomorrow. Could you do me a favor today? Do you know Bobak? Our Bobak was the kindest and most helpful of men. One could say he was a man incapable of saying no, in his desire to help everyone else. He forgot himself. He really was in a hurry to do a great deal of good. Why are you talking about him in the past tense? He must have fallen ill and perished. He did others' work and suffered for it. People used him to pull chestnuts out of the fire and made him the butt of the joke for it. He was a very, very kind and helpful man. What others' work do you mean? Oh, this is a bit awkward, dear boss. We're not supposed to air other people's laundry. People trust our kind with various matters because they can pay us in small change. Be sure we won't run our mouths. So I humbly ask your forgiveness, but I won't say anything more. I've looked around the place and now I have a couple of questions. Do you mind answering them? To the best of my ability, though I can't imagine what you might have found so interesting in our dump. Came across some medicine. It's new, unopened. Doesn't exactly look like trash. Where did it come from? What's it here for? So you noticed. Well, I'll just have to confess then. It's payment for Bobak's work. Naturally, he shared it with everyone. The generous soul. He thought we could either use it ourselves or barter it off. Plague's in town, so everyone needs medicine. What kind of work? What exactly did he do? Well, some orderlies came by earlier looking for someone who would check the plague houses in their place. I guess they were too scared of catching it themselves. I was scared too, so I didn't go. But Bobak agreed. First they paid him with medicine, then a fist to the ribs. So that's how it is. Our orderlies are making others do their work, and are squandering hospital supplies. Do you know their names? Why would they introduce themselves to us? With those beaks, we can't make out their faces underneath the masks. Only Bobak knew them. He dealt with them the most, but one day he came out of the plague house and told them, Found some corpses. Let's go carry them out together. Well, they gave him a good thrashing for that. I won't let this slide. Discipline is vital for the hospital and those bastards. No need to get so worked up, dear boss. Any person, when they're scared enough, shows a beastly face like that. And if they don't, they're like Bobok. Do you want everyone to be holy fools like Bobok? You're not leaving yet, are you? I might come back to you later. Alright, so that taught me a lot. So it wasn't for him. Could still have
The town dribbles.
But I visited the dump you call home. Quaint, but the conditions are terrible. May I clarify something for the record? So you liked it there. I always say life and beauty exist wherever the eye is willing to see them. Orderlies from my hospital sent you into an infected house and then beat you up. Why didn't you tell me right away? Do you remember their names? What did they look like? Oh, really? How silly of me. I guess I don't want to cause these men any grief. How do I explain the bruises, then? I need you to point out these men. They undermined the hospital's work. Don't raise your voice, Doctor. Did yelling ever truly fix a problem? The answer is no. I don't remember their faces. I don't remember their names. Do what you will with that. Stay in the hospital and wait for me. Sleep in a warm place and not on the ground for once. I don't know what else to do at this point. Well, it has to be. Eyes. Visual impairment. Yes. Okay. Through contact number. Psychosis, food, fatal alcohol. Sanitary conditions. I really think it's this. I don't know why, but I do. And if it's not, we just do the day over, as always. I'll check on you later. All right. Well, unfortunately, I used up all the slides because you didn't teach me in time how to use them, so that's unfortunate. But, alright, let's see what else I can do today. I was doing this as if not to change it. Oh, yeah, I want to do this. Okay. Actually, I think I should talk to you first.
Look at my hands. Ignore the dirt. Just focus your gaze.
What do you want? Someone stole morphine from the hospital stock. Help me find the thief. Get lost, will you? And if I say I suspect you? I didn't take your morphine. Sheesh. Why would I need it? Good question. You tell me. Why do you need it? Ugh, will you stop bothering me, Dr. Man? Leave me alone. I'm not in the mood for this. Look, I don't want to make a scene. Let's settle this the civilized way. Return the morphine and I'll turn a blind eye to it. Just this once. So stifling in here. Stifling and stomach churning. I'm off to the pub. Curious, since when do they allow children in the pub? You're so boring. Hell, can you even hear me? It's like I'm talking to a wall. I fucking hate you, Clara. Who is she? Hello?
The sky is cloudy, yet Earth awaits your casket, and filling your pockets is a whole lot of crickets.
Seems your talk with Clara didn't go very well. What are you doing in the hospital? Are you trying to get infected? I come here sometimes. I can't really say why. I feel as though I'm responsible for these people, even though I can't help them. So you know Clara then? Are you acquainted? Nobody knows Clara. She doesn't even know herself. She appeared in town 5 days ago. Where she came from, who she is, it's all a mystery. I believe she's a living mirror. She's different for every person. I'm not so sure about that. I've only heard one voice of hers, that of an arrogant, insolent teenager. Yes, I did notice she usually speaks to you with the same voice, but she's not always like that. So what do these voices of hers depend on? The mood, or rather, the state of mind. But not her state, the state of who she's with. She loves talking to the Stamotans because they're different. One's always melancholic, apathetic. The other's always on edge, almost psychotic. They can hear her different voices. She likes that. She was heading to the pub right now. Must have gone to see them. I think I'll drop in too. Okay, so either I go to her, pub first. Somehow the pub is closer. Pub first.
More thoughts. More thoughts.
Is that not it? Where's the door? I've only been here once, so I don't even remember how to get in. Is that it? No.
It was quiet in Thanatica.
Is that her right there? I'm gonna fucking...
I'm a simple man.
Huh?
Talk when you can fight.
Alright, well that's her. What are you doing?
Do you really ache for the polyhedron so badly? It's dead all the way up. Even if inhabited by the living, it's existentially dead.
Okay. Not only are you boring, but you're also annoying, like a fly. Are you going to keep hovering around me like that? Yes, I'll keep hovering around you like that. Not even going to say anything, huh? Fine, whatever. I might as well talk to a brick wall. Andre? Oh, hi. Andre. He's ignoring me. You talk to me then.
I've done my share of dancing. Let the curtain fall.
Nice news necklace again. Why, look who's here. The one and only Bachelor Jankowski has deigned to honor, nay, bless us with his presence.
Drink with me.
Please don't shout. I have a migraine as it is. That's because you're a slow drinker. Too slow. I'm way ahead of you. Are you out of your mind, Stamotin, letting children into your pub? Who's a child? Peter? He only looks like a teenager. In his heart of hearts, he's an old man. He means Clara. Clara who? Oh, you mean the loon? What's your objection to her? Have you known her for long? As long as I can remember, so about 2 days. She's utterly mad and I love her for it. I try to speak to her as little as possible. She's depressing. Come now, why would you say that? We were just having a great time. She was telling her stories. I almost died laughing. Her stories make you want to hang yourself. There's a darkness to everything she says. That's because you have no sense of humor. And you're a slow drinker. Here, let me top you up. Didn't I tell you back in college that if you kept drinking like that, you'd end up stuck in some pub hearing the clinking of bottles for the rest of your life? And here we are. The clinking of bottles is the sweetest sound in the world, Dankovsky. It is the music of the spheres. You only say this now because you've gone too long without hearing it. Let me pour you one. Are you trying to make an alcoholic out of the doctor, too? Shows that you don't know Dankovsky, Peter. Drunk is the only state in which he's somewhat sufferable. When he's sober, it's best to avoid him. I know what you did in college. Daniel, you can't keep lying. We know what you did in college. You're making things up about me again. Making things up? Come now, I'd never say anything but the plain truth about you, my friend. Just the other day, I told Peter about that bet where you talked me into eating a cricket. You didn't believe me. I did believe you. I never doubt a story about you doing something stupid, like eating a cricket on a dare. It didn't take much convincing. You were so drunk that night, I think you might have eaten the cricket anyway. Ah, those were the times. Here, let me pour you a shot of 200 proof. No! Shows your dragon breath. You did it so well last time. Last time I did it, I almost burned down the dormitory. I think I'll pass. Oh yeah, I still remember the superintendent yelling at us. I made a run for it through a thicket and ripped my pants in three places. I see you still wear those pants. No. He's gay when he drinks. Yeah, no. No, he does. Yeah. No, these are different pants. My mother made these for me. They're full of convenient pockets. How delightful. Can I try them on? Watch yourself, Dankovsky. He's drunk enough already. Best not to provoke him in this state. Peter's right. Be careful what you wish for, Dankovsky. Oh, I know. I remember junior year, the time you gambled away your pants. Had to borrow mine to get home. He that is without sin, let him first cast a pair of pants at me. What is done cannot be undone. We digress. I've come to ask about Clara. You said she told stories. What stories? Well, she was telling me about her mother talking to a giant rat. I was picturing a rat in a hat and a raincoat. What a riot. I see nothing to laugh at. Clara wasn't trying to make you laugh. She was asking if there was a way to cure someone of an addiction. You're just very absent-minded. She was telling us about her mother worshipping a talking rat. So, she was telling you too about Saburova, is that right? How could it be Saburova? The Saburovs have no children. Oh wait, are you telling me Claire is her daughter? Such choice gossip going around town and I'm out of the picture. Unacceptable. I don't think we should pry into the affairs of others. What do you mean we shouldn't? It's what I live for. It's what I opened the pub for. Pub is like a lightning rod for gossip, you know. So Saburova talks to rats now. Imagine that. Why are you lying? Clara didn't say anything about a rat. Sounds almost like you're talking about two different people. What? No, she's sitting right over there. We just talked to her. I'm still laughing. I'm still in a daze. I suspect her of stealing morphine from the hospital. Peter is so mean. Seriously, what a gas. That's what I call really living your life. Can't say I'm surprised. I imagine only morphine can drown out her screaming soul. And you wouldn't think by the look of her that she's on sedatives. I'd say she's the exact opposite. Borderline psychotic. You're borderline psychotic. That's why she thinks she's like you. That's why you think she's like you. I think I understand now. Duality. Different people perceive the changeling differently. It seems connected to her interlocutor's state. Changeling only communicates with those on her wavelength. Okay, girly.
Look at my hands. Ignore the dirt. Just focus your gaze.
Not only are you boring, but you're also annoying. Like, what? You don't like it? I'm going to say anything, huh? Alright, well, that's wrong.
Is a hand? Or is it just the fingers? Or the prints
Ignore the
themselves?
dirt. I think she crawled out of a grave. I think that's why she's like that. I'm so sick of you shadowing me everywhere like some maniac. We have a missing morphine problem, and I need to find the man who stole it. Or the woman. All this uproar over a couple of stupid morphine vials. Hello. Oh, he's giving me a shot. What is this?
It's Andre time.
What is this?
It's Andre time.
Well, you can't just say it's Andre time and hand me a shot. It's not a really big shot. Ah! It was bourbon. It's like it's like Jim Beam. We got some like cheap cooking bourbon. And we've just been taking shots of it occasionally. I'm insanely attracted to you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I took them, okay? It was me. So it was you, after all. Why didn't you own up right away? I wasn't myself, and now it doesn't matter. Now it doesn't matter anymore. What do you mean it doesn't matter? What did you do with the morphine? I gave it to Mama. I took it for her. Why? Why do you think? She's been in a bad state for the past few days. Really bad. Don't you have the gift of healing? Cure her with a laying on hands, and that's that. Problem solved. Or does laying on hands not quite do the trick? What gives? She's weak. She doesn't believe in me. When she feels good, she does, but as soon as she's in pain, she starts whining for her morphine. I had to steal it just so I wouldn't have to listen to her moaning. Where is she now? I'm at the rod. Just a bit ago, I could hear her moaning from all the way over here. She's quiet now. The morphine must have helped. I'm going to have to suspend you from the hospital. Theft is unacceptable. Did you only talk to me because I got manic? That makes sense. Alright, bye. Wait. Oh, okay. Looks like someone I knew. Anyway. I love being manic. To the rod. Post haste. Not to the rod, post haste. Alright, so
something is unraveling.
No, I'm faster! I'm faster than the plague tornado! Like a bat out of hell! Get me through this district! Can't talk. Okay, I want a cocktail. Post haste is one word. That's okay. Remember to take your meds. With water. See, I take my meds with water, and a couple minutes later, then I'm allowed to drink, a cocktail. That's how it works. Take my meds with Diet Coke the way Lana Del Rey intended. No, it's Diet Mountain Dew. She likes Pepsi. Well, unless it's just Coke. Because she definitely does Coke. I like it from the fountain. I can't believe your mom said that. We were just like talking to her and we were like, yeah, you gotta get that Diet Coke. And she goes, yeah, I like it from the fountain. I was like, wanted to break that one.
Lie.
Okay. Severova. That's the outside. An already broken mirror. Hey, Queen. Can I talk? The world is a buzz. Oh, excuse me. I had to take some drugs.
The clock's hand.
Someone stole morphine. Was it me? Jesus. Katerina Severova, leader of the Humbles cult. The last mistress of the town. Mistresses. That's what they call the women here who supposedly possess magical powers. The ability to see the future or to change it. There were legends of miracles performed by other mistresses, but people said Katerina lacked the gift. I think her ill reputation came about because she was barren. The rats. Or what are they? The little... I hate them. They look like you snap their little legs like
If
doinks.
only I could live out the long stretch of a year.
I was not expecting visitors. What's the matter? You look livid. Someone has stolen morphine from the hospital. That is unfortunate. Indeed, and regrettably, I know you are involved in this. That is a serious accusation. Terribly serious. You are a bore, Denkovsky. Talking to me like this. No greeting, no how do you do. Walk in and accuse me, the governor's wife, of being a thief. I advise you to give your words some thought and start this conversation over. Let me try a more polite approach. Greetings, milady. How do you fare today? Would you please return to us the morphine vials? It would be ever so kind of you to do so. Do you believe this is a laughing matter? Would you like me to tell you what happens next? How this conversation ends? No, I don't. I would like you to leave. I accuse you of stealing the morphine. You protest your innocence with a display of righteous outrage. You make threats. You demand that I leave, but I walk away with the vials anyway. How dare you? You truly are brazen, Denkovsky. That sounded like a display of righteous outrage to me. You want to play at predicting the future very well. I foresee that I will throw you out if you speak to me like that again. Here we are, phase 2, the threats. I'm sorry you have to go through this, but the hospital really needs that morphine. Then I suggest you stop wasting time leveling baseless accusations at me and start looking for those vials. I have a theory that your regular morphine supply was disrupted and you were compelled to take extreme steps. Enough, please leave. Phase 3, trying to throw me out. Good, we're almost done here. You're not going to find your vials here. I'd be willing to bet that the vials are in this very room. May I check? After all, you have nothing to hide. There's one.
Cold. That grows old.
Well, are you done digging through other people's belongings? I am. Here, take a look at this. I don't know where this came from. You must have put it there yourself. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. Do you even have enough of a conscience to confess? What do you know of pain, Dunkovsky? Answer me. What do you know of pain? I know addicts like to go on about it. They believe wrongly that no one else feels pain. The nerve. If only you could feel a fraction of the suffering that I'm going through. You're a doctor. You ought to be helping people, not making tawdry accusations. You've stolen morphine from a hospital. You've stolen from the sick. How could you even conceive of such an idea? Imagine your veins were filled with broken glass, and every heartbeat pushed the shards further in, cutting you from the inside. That is pain, and when the shards reach your heart valves and pierce them, the pain grows even stronger. Fascinating. Did you come up with this one yourself, or have you read it somewhere? I live with it every day. You need treatment. I know some people in the capital. They can help you. Saburov will certainly offer his support. No, please don't bring him into this. He's suffering enough already. I didn't steal any morphine. I know. Use Clara. That doesn't make it better. Quite the contrary, in fact. No, it's not that. I did not want to steal, but he left me no choice. He made me. So Clara had access, that she was allowed in the hospital, said that she wouldn't refuse me. Who is he? Your husband? No, I can't tell you. I did have a man in the warehouses who got morphine for me, but a couple days ago he stopped doing it. I don't know why. I felt awful, sick, in great pain. Do you know how that feels when you're in pain and have no one to talk to? So I summoned him. Now get on with it. Who did you summon? The Rat Prophet. C1 Kakomi obtained. Hey! Good job! Anyway, the Rat Prophet. What Rat Prophet? Is that someone's criminal alias? He can be met at the Stairway to Heaven under certain conditions. And what would those conditions be, exactly? He only comes at night when the southern wind blows. I'm surprised it doesn't have to be under a full moon. He has a keen sense of smell. When the northern wind blows, the town carries a different scent. There's a chill in the air. He doesn't like it, so he takes his leave for a time. Should I? I'm not going to accuse Artemy. It does sound like Artemy, though. Yeah, no, we went to a local gallery, and I was like, yo, they got the polyhedron. They have, like, literally, like, it's this huge metal swirl of, like, just stuff. And it goes from, like, the top floor to the bottom floor, and I'm like, why they got the polyhedron here? Did he tell you that himself? I'm just trying to figure out how you know all this. I asked why sometimes he doesn't answer the summons. He said it's because of the wind. The wind is blowing from the south today. Excuse me. I'm sure he's in town, but tomorrow the winds will change and he'll leave. If you want to meet him, you should hurry. Tonight is your last chance. After that, you'll have to wait a few weeks. Tonight? Very well, let's say I believe you, and there's some kind of prophet who only appears in town when the southern wind blows. How do I find him? He comes after dark to the Stairway to Heaven in the backbone. There's a small altar at the top with a skull on it. You'll need to stand before it and ring this bell. Here, take it. If you do everything right, he'll appear. I fucking hate this town. And then he'll explain to me why he's incited you to steal morphine from the hospital, right? I've told you all I know, Jankowski. You can mock me all you want. You can tell on me to my husband. You can lock me up in your isolation ward. I do not care. All I ask for is mercy. Don't take these vials away. I swear I will not steal from the hospital ever again, but I need these vials. Don't you understand? You know what? Fine. I understand. You can keep the vials. I'm out. Oh yes, the Rat Prophet. It did sound like it might be Artemy. So I don't want to assume anything. But it did sound like it was probably Artemy. The Rat Prophet. All right. Oh, wait, it says tonight. So, and right now it's actually almost the exact time it is IRL in game right now. That's kind of funny. It is 6:25 p.m. No, the rat prophet will appear, who's certainly not Artemy, even though he's got a really keen sense of smell. And like every single thing points to the fact that it probably is Artemy. Alright, we're gonna go this way. But I don't want to go to an infected district. Fine, whatever. We're gonna go to this first. Yeah, he can smell your Omega Slick. So don't talk about my Omega Slick on stream. Do you think... No, never mind. Leave me alone! I'm too manic to put up with you! No, say it. Say it. Say what? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm having a heart attack.
More blunt. Not so sharp.
No! No! Oh my god, why am I yawning? You've come, Bayarla Mshen. May Mother Bodo caress your step. I was afraid that it was all for naught. Who are you? I am Alulg Naya, a bride of the steppe, but it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, this is Sarah, turn stream off. You don't have that ability. You can't turn off my stream. Why would you turn off my stream? Oh, what was I gonna say? I literally can't remember. Oh, I just forgot. Well, guess I'll just have to turn my stream off. Because I'm the rat prophet. You're not the rat prophet. I don't think the rat prophet is real. Bride of the steppe, but it doesn't matter. I've come asking for help for my sister, not myself. She is my Abgai, and she's in love with Barak. This must be stopped. Oh my god. I used to be like that. Had silly thoughts about my friends when they began spending less time with me because of their relationships. Other people's love stirs jealousy in us. This is not that kind of love. Her love is a Bohir love, a Mu love, an Upsha love. Her love is a noose that must be broken. I'm no expert on breaking nooses or any kind of loops for that matter. I'm stuck in one myself right now. Nara's life is in danger, I see it. She's tied herself to Barak too tightly. Her attachment strangles her like an Urman in the heat, and Upsha love must be broken, healed, or it's Untarna. So he'll break her heart. What's the big deal? She'll cry a little, then fall in love with someone else. That's always how it goes when you're young. The problem is not with Nara, it is with Barak. He's hollow inside, I see it. Echoes always resonate within his body. Those echoes, that void, that's what calls to Nara. That void will kill her. The void cannot love. It lures other people's love inside itself and kills it. When I saw the word hollowed in your note, I thought you'd misspelled hallowed. But apparently you think he's literally hollow. Wait, no, this one's better. Next time I see Barak, I'll gently tap his head with a spoon, just to check if your claim is true. Barak knows the lines. He can plunge his hands into a body, a living body, a dead body. That's his gift and his curse. He knows the lines, but he does not know limits. He is unable to say no to himself, and neither will Nara be able to say no to him. Don't you see? Oh, so he's killing her. Oh, okay, so if I met him, do you think he could smell me and immediately, like, know that I'm trans? Do you think he would out me? I don't think he would out me, but I think he'd know. I feel like he'd know. He's like, proud of you. That's like what I'd like. That's what I'd like for her to say. I'd like for her to say, I'm proud of you for being trans. Yes, he can. 2, he wouldn't out you. Yeah. Now I think he's he's an ally. He's like, hello, you're ovulating. Yeah, he sees Daniel once and he's like, you're ovulating. Okay, honestly, I don't. What are you implying? That he'll dissect her alive? Nonsense. Why would he do that? Nara will allow him to plunge his hands into her body. She will ask him to do it. She wants to be with him so badly, to merge with him, that he will kill her in the end. Kara, it is also about you. I saw Nara lying on the ground, dead, empty, hollowed out in Barack's embrace, and you were beside them. You were also in that dream, so you must go to meet him. Hey, last night I dreamed of gingerbread fish swimming through the sky. Don't take dreams so seriously. Sometimes a dream is just a dream. Think what you will, M. Shen. I only beg one thing of you. When the time comes and he who knows the lines plunges his hands into Nara's body, don't just stand by. Don't let him plunge his hands into her body. Okay, I got it. I won't. I definitely will be allowing him to do this. Is this because you're on your period? He would do that. Go to the bone steak lot. Talk to her. You'll see that Barack is her disease. You know, I almost chose cardiology when I was studying at university. Turns out I'm still dealing with the affairs of the heart after all. Alright, I gotta get rid of the mania or else I'm literally gonna pass out.
I can't take it anymore.
Calm down. Alright. Nara's life is at stake here. Oh no! Is it night now? Well, we'll go check this out first. Because I think it's a... Oh, it's almost a clear shot. No, no, it's hard to be. Daniel has the senses of... Well... He's both socially inept and, Jesus Christ, there's a lot going on in this. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Get me out of here. I went the wrong way. Excuse me. Fucking trees. Okay. I mean, if you're killing that girl, I'll be cross with you. Even though we did ask him for living flesh and said yes. Army is whipped. Oh no, I can't find the way to the house. Oh, what if she dies before I get there? Oh no. What will I tell her friend? Artemis, stop! Why would you do this? Don't do it! Talk to me!
You don't know what you've got until it's gone.
Ah, physician. How did you know I was here? Never mind. I brought you live tissue. Hurry, we don't have much time. What is going on here? Nara was infected with the sand plague. She didn't stand a chance, just like Kanjur. I told her about our work, about how important it is, and she agreed to help. When I said we needed an organ, I didn't mean a vital one. A tiny piece of kidney would have sufficed. That's not true, physician, and you know it. If we understand how the sand plague behaves in the heart, it'll be a breakthrough. In case the tissue is still alive, but not for long. Fine, give it to me. I'd tell you what I think, but we really don't have the time. Thanks, bud. If I'd gotten here in time to stop him, I would have walked around and then doubled back and acted surprised. Alright, it is officially night, which means that we can go to seek out the rat prophet, which is probably not Artemy, because he's busy doing something else. You're insane, and you're still going to tell me that Artemy doesn't look like Germa at all. No, I don't think Artemy looks anything like Germa. I really don't. Oh god, some fucking rioting just. I'd rather deal with the plague. I would rather it be the plague. Get out of the way. Don't touch me. There's a dick on your wall. What? Why? All right, rat prophet. Fuck's sake. Yeah, she said go up to an altar and ring the bell. Where's the altar? Let's take out Sprite. Oh, there we go. Ring the bell. Bell rung. Oh my god! What do you mean? Hello? Where are your shoes? Rat prophet. It's Clara. You know what it probably is? Actually, just a dwarf in a mask. Surely another joke by Mark Immortel. What do you want to hear, human? What sort of beast are you? I should be asking you that, human. What sort of beast are you? Why are you tormenting Katerina Severova? She torments herself. She calls for me. I arrive. She questions. I answer. Our business is not yours. What do you want from me? She told me you asked her to steal the morphine from the hospital. Why? She was unwell. She asked where she could find the morphine. I guess that the hospital must have it. That was all. Which part of this counts as me asking? There's one thing humans are good at. It's shifting blame. What are rats good at then? Spreading the plague? You're not only hairless, he's calling me bald instead. I like your rat voice. Thank you. You're clueless, too. Rats are the cleanest, smartest creatures on this filthy earth. And where there's plague, there are always rats. Why is that? Coincidence? And you call yourself a doctor? Rats don't spread the plague. Fleas do. But humans are so dumb you can't even tell a flea from a rat. So you tar everything with the same brush. Extermination is the only thing you know how to do well. Calm down, nobody's going to exterminate anybody. Can't even count how many times I've heard that same old song. You all say that every time, and then the poison comes. Humans are the real plague, for my kind at least. Do you have any ideas on how to fight the sand pest? Leave, pack your things, and get the hell out of here. The plague will go with you. It will be better for everyone. I'd gladly leave if I could, but I can't. The town is closed off. Excuses. Humans are always like that. You are made of nothing but death and excuses. Where would we go? Rat Tyrion. I hate this game. The further the better. Leave the rats alone. Maybe the rats should leave instead. That way we won't have to poison them. Did you think of that? Rats were here long before you. It was you who came to their land. It is you who should leave. I can already see it in your eyes. The thought to poison my kind will come to you any day now. Don't do it. Show mercy to my kind human, and I'll make it worth your while. Curious, first you insult me, and now you're bargaining. You humans would never understand. Rats value their kind, their people. The plague is even more catastrophic for us than it is for you. We suffer dying, not just at the plague's hands, but at yours too. Okay, you know what? You've made a compelling argument. What do you have to offer? See, human, you're already haggling. Greedy. Humans deserve nothing but contempt. But I do have something I can offer you. Leave my kind alone, and I promise you won't regret it. You're already playing Severova for a fool, and now you want me to join her company? I'm not falling for that. As you wish, human. I've made my point. This conversation is over. I don't want to waste any more of my time on you. New decree idea, rest control. Well. Alright, I mean, I'll probably not... Let's listen to your voice for Arya. I probably won't kill you later. Despite... You were clearly... Okay. I'm not gonna kill the rats. I'll find that morphine on her, she'll never see it again. Expecting. Oh, I need to get the still water. Sorry, I have to go. I should probably have gone to the still water first. I kind of regret spending my time here. Sorry, that's Clara. There's no doubt in my entire mind that that is Clara. Clara.
My head hurts enough as it is.
Okay. Whoa. Alright, straight back home. Oh god, I don't want to go for the infected district. I have no idea. Suicidal. Excuse me, I gotta take some... Yeah, that looks good. No. Yeah. He uses it as a stimulant.
I'd rather not hear this.
A single shot? Oh my god, really? The microbe is captured in living tissue. A vaccine can be prepared from a living microbe that will protect other countries and cities from the disease. Hello, can you tell me about the number 33 reporting? I brought the reports on today's patients. What became of them after your prescriptions? Please review them. Thank you. And I was incorrect. Oh, I got him. Not consumption. Yeah, he was the one who, yeah. Alright. Vobok is giving pitch ace. Okay, what else can I do in this day? I don't think I can do much else. Day 2 will be the next one. He hates my jokes and my whimsy. What? Alright, I have to pee. I'll be back. Hi, I'm back. I put some waffles in. Don't let me forget about them. Yeah, I gotta get up. Did you make any for me? I didn't know you'd want waffles. You were saying earlier. Okay, let me. You said earlier that you were full. I had no inkling that you would want waffles, unfortunately. Oh. Okay. Alright, and we're not doing the route thing. We're just gonna keep going with what we have. So I suppose, she's died. On the 7th day, she dies? Where? When? Okay, first day. I go to see Isidore. Come there in the morning. Okay, we'll do day 2. Bad grief staff, good. Yeah, we'll handle that later. It's probably fine that he's dead, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, here goes. Or not. Is this too much? Does it take more the further back I go? Aha, okay. Well, then...
Camera obscura. Camera lumina.
Yep. Hello?
Who's the murderer? Why, you.
What? I didn't bring my phone back! I've been frozen this whole time! Hold on. Fuck. I took my phone to watch TikToks while I cooked waffles. Which reminds me, actually, that I need to get the waffles. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait. I burned them. I burned them. Also, like, there's a difference between the Kodiak square waffles and the round ones. The round ones don't taste the same. Alright, what does this guy want? Hold on. Okay. Would you be so kind and grace me with your signature, Honorable Bachelor? I hear on this line of people. Why did I get waffles right when I'm about to talk? Give me a second. Like, how are you guys doing? Oh, my ad is about to run anyway. Information again. Honestly, I don't know how to tell when my meds are kicked in. I just kind of feel the same always, regardless of when I take my meds. Play Hightail together later. That sounds nice. Maybe after... After this conversation, I think I'll stop and play Hightail. I'll probably also eat my waffles after the conversation. That makes things easier. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I was eating waffles. I wasn't ready for the inspection. Would you be so kind and grace me for your signature, Honorable Bachelor? Right here on this line, if you would, please. Why? It's just a formality, proof that you're speaking with me of your own free will, by your own desire, dare I say it, that you volunteered to tell me your sorrowful tale. You must be joking. What free will? They almost dragged me here in chains, for heaven's sake. But didn't you want to tell me about the second day? Just a reminder, I wasn't asking about it. It's you who insists that the events preceding the plague outbreak are crucial for understanding it. Fine, give me the paperwork. Wonderful. Now then. Day 2. According to witness testimonies, Bachelor Jankowski desecrates the body of the deceased town sage and healer, heightening social tensions among the local populace. Wait a moment. So you actually know what happened that day? You were just pretending it wasn't important. As far as I understand, it was Isidore Burak's house that you discovered the first signs of, they called it the sand plague. It doesn't matter. You broke in, don't interrupt. Fine, I'll rephrase. You entered Isidore Burak's house. With what purpose? Do you really want an answer? It feels like nothing I say would make a difference. Hello, welcome in. You're so intent on seeing me as an enemy. I'm a scientist. I pick enemies of a significantly higher caliber than a middle-aged Homo sapiens with an unhealthy liver and pancreatitis, further aggravated by, if I may venture a guess, significant exhaustion and cardiac insufficiency. Ah, what delightful tricks. Even my pancreatitis. Well, it's not an uncommon problem in my demographic. Still, color me impressed. Do you pull rabbits out of hats for your patients like that too? I've seen cases more interesting than yours. Enough. We're wasting time. Have it your way. I'll close the report and pretend I know nothing. Tell me what you did on the second day. And what interests me most is not your detective games, but the origin of the plague. I have only one request. I want my testimony recorded verbatim. Okay. All right. Fortunately, you did come in like right when I'm ending. I have some waffles to eat. It's some boys to. Well, I'm probably just honestly going to sit non-verbal on hightail with my boys for like 2 hours. Oh, I'm doing good. How are you? At the end, unfortunately, I'm on the brink of ending. I'm gonna eat some waffles, and then I'm probably gonna hang out with my boys. And then pass out. He ate the lasagna of tummy ache. That's not good. But thank you all for being here. And I'm glad. I was so certain that today I was gonna be soft locked. Like, I got real mad, actually. I kind of threw a tantrum. But it got better. It did get better. So, yeah. And I don't know if I'm going to play this. I'm probably not going to play this again next week. Maybe the week after. Because I'm trying to, like, space things up. Yeah, I got rage baited, Major. It was really bad. That was really bad. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I was very upset. All right. But thank you. And I hope you have a good night.